Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc.
I'm home, honey. Hey guys, and welcome to today's episode. I find myself out near Evansburg, Alberta today. I'm out here for two reasons. One, I pick up a rototiller, an old rototiller that was kind of given to myself and to Charlie a number of years ago, and now I find myself in need of a rototiller, so I'm going to bring it back home to the acreage so I can try and get it running and working. But secondly, I figured, well, hey, while I'm out this way, I may as well bid on a storage unit, because why not? And it looks like I won the darn thing. It's about 20 minutes from where I am right now, and I'm on my way there to the town of Drayton Valley to go pick the thing up, and hopefully it'll be worthwhile. I guess we'll see. So follow along in today's episode while I take in this beautiful autumn day out in the country to buy somebody's forgotten belongings and hopefully find new homes and find good use for this stuff. So off we go. At the storage yard, unfortunately, it started to rain. There's the rototiller, which I picked up from my mother-in-law's, and I figured I'd also pick up my mother-in-law and bring her with me too, Marlene, who's been in some videos. Hello, mother-in-law.
Hello, Sonny. Remember Flintstones?
So
Sonny?
this is the mess of stuff I bought, and the reason why I bought it. Oh, look, the wind is blowing the door shut. The reason why I bought this unit was because I thought I saw what looked like a gas-powered remote control truck back there, and I thought, well, maybe it would be something good. And there's some snowshoes there, Faber snowshoes. Those are actually pretty decent. Total price paid for this unit, $300. We have to be out of here in half an hour, so I don't have time to film me snooping through this stuff. What we're gonna do, well, I will, and that's why I'm doing this video, but we're gonna put everything in the truck and go through it at the mother-in-law's place. So I guess I'm gonna put the camera down. We're gonna load up a bunch of bins and see what we got. Here's the predicament so far. Truck is almost full. There's still all this. And this unit, I thought 5 by 10. That'll be nothing to clear out. Oh, there's still more to go. So we've called Marlene's better half. Well, actually, maybe you're the better half. I don't know. Well, I'll say you're the better half because I'm related to you. Charlie's going to come and see if he can come and grab some of the stuff with his truck too. So we're making a pile out there, and hopefully we can load up pretty quick. But so far, we're finding some stuff. You know, there's motors and pumps, and anyway, we'll do the complete walkthrough. The whole reason I bought this unit to begin with was because of that truck. I thought maybe that's gas powered. It wasn't. There's a professional cooking grill there, which is kind of random. But all kinds of stuff. We're just we're in a mad panic to get loaded out, so the complete video will be coming soon, but this is what we're up to right now. Yeah, we're still going here. That's a nice, that's a good outdoors backpack.
It is.
Or bag. It's a little dirty, but still.
It's just dust. We just washed that off.
Lawn chairs, camping stools. There's a tent down there from the looks of things. There's a lot of camping gear. Hunting and camping gear. I don't know what this thing is. It looks like a gas tank off a lawn tractor or something. Like a John Deere maybe. Hey, look! It's a World War II Canadian helmet. So I paid, if it has the liner, that's $300 right there. And look, it has the liner, dated 1941. So there's the entire value of this unit right there in the one helmet. So that was lucky. Ended up with 2 truckloads of stuff, but that's a really good find. Made it through the Second World War just to end up being found by me. So I don't know what I was thinking. I thought 10 by 5, that's 50 square feet. How much stuff could possibly be? I thought it would be like a little truckload. Ends up being 2 heaping truckloads. And I'm a full half ton myself.
And with Charlie's truck, that's 2 giant truckloads of stuff. Looks like there's a fair amount of garbage. Hopefully there's going to be a fair amount of good sellable items or treasures in between. We shall see. The rain has stopped. Hopefully it stays away for a little while, long enough at least so we can sort. This is a much bigger job than I thought it was going to be, and I'm glad that I have family in the area that can come help me out today. Otherwise, I'd be in big trouble. So this is the work that's going on right now. I'm standing in the back of one truck, and we're sorting from one and putting all the garbage stuff in the other. Ironically, that remote control truck that attracted me to this unit is kind of a cheap battery operated one that's broken, so it's trash. Marlene's going through the bags over there. Charlie's helping me here, but look what I found. I found a portable Nintendo Wii. That's pretty cool. So video game stuff always sells really well. And I knew this bucket would be good luck, Charlie. Because look.
Got a horseshoe in it.
That's right. I think this fell out of my keister earlier. So people always say I got one of these jammed somewhere. So we're just going through and basically seeing, you know, what's to keep. That's a iPad keyboard. I'll keep the electronic stuff aside. And then I guess I thought this was a cooktop, like a stove, but you said this is a heater for
It's a setting heater.
a setting heater. And where would they use this? Like an oil rig or something?
Yeah, we'll keep their shacks warm.
Okay. Well, is that of any use to you, even for scrap?
For scrap maybe.
Okay. Well, chuck that then. We've got... That feels like it's going to be a first aid kit. Oh, it's not. I think it was meant to be a first aid kit, but instead it's got some Sephora makeup, glitter. Why am I finding glitter in all these storage units lately? There's a couple old damaged iPhone 4s. Maybe somebody want those, who knows? I doubt it. Pretty much just a lot of that stuff is garbage. Whoa, Canadian Tire money. Oh no, it's an old Canadian. I found money. Old money, like a 1960s dollar. So hey, I'm getting my money back already. This whole bin is full of, well, this says made in Italy. I thought it was Pyrex. Well, this is Pyrex. All kinds of stuff, but Italian made there's Corningware and Pyrex in here. That's always good. Good usable items. I think that might be destined for the mother-in-law, this whole bin. I think this bin might be meant for you, Marlene. It's full of Corningware and Pyrex and stuff. I'll hand it over to you. What'd you find there?
Oh, a set of 15-inch tire chains for some car.
For some car, yeah, and I think I found the outfit that it belonged to.
There you go. They should be a set. Maybe throw that in here too.
Maybe instead of the chains, you just put these around your truck tires every winter.
That might work.
Oh, it's too bad. That is a lady's Coach wallet. It's in terrible shape.
Boots.
Yeah, fancy boots over there. This would have been an expensive wallet. Fortunately, it's been worn out and it's empty.
And a stick.
And
Look
a
how
stick.
fancy a stick. It's got a hook and a thing on it.
Oh, probably, yeah, part of
Nail in the
something.
end of it. Really handy looking.
I've got a bin with some, this must be kitchen stuff. There's actually a piece of bread. Just random assortment of stuff in here. I gotta be careful because as I'm digging through, there's knives.
Early worn out pair of jeans. Gas tore out of them.
Yep.
Handy.
Oh,
Frames.
bed frames I don't need, no. But I looked in this bag, and there are all kinds of these collector spoons from, you know, people collect them from all over the place, Mazatlan and stuff. But if you look, sometimes there's sterling silver, and of course sterling silver's got value. So I will keep this bag aside to go through a little more carefully because I can certainly use the spoons. Somebody will buy the spoons. I don't need the hoodie.
Hoodie's gone.
Hoodie's gone.
Auctioned off.
So always an odd way to pack the assortment of stuff in here. Spoons, socks, teddy bears, a little kid in a bucket.
These poles, I don't know what that's for.
Shotgun shell for a 12 gauge. Good thing I didn't hammer that bag too hard. Oh, that's garbage over there?
Yeah.
I made the mistake of throwing good stuff into the garbage. Here's an antique hand drill. Get a good workout using that. I
So I'll put that in my... Supposed to be an antique dealer. I best keep the few antique things I actually find. I did find one good thing there, Charlie.
Yeah.
The best thing I found, well, actually, I was quite excited about that leaf blower, but I found a World War II Canadian Army helmet.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so I'll stick that up near the front. At the end of the day, this pile is going to be quite small that's coming home, but sometimes I'm boggled by what I find. Oh. Do you need a boggle game, Marlene? Here's a little hammer.
Sure.
Keep the boggle? Okay. If there's anything in here you can use, Charlie, there's nothing I need. I don't even know what this is, to be honest with you. Gold Canyon. Do not immerse in water.
I think it's for you put your incense or some
your
shit
oils.
in there or whatever. Yeah, I think.
Well, let's hope it's the incense and not the other recommendation you had.
Well, be cavity search.
Hey, the
Well,
emergency burn station. Yeah, everything's in there.
Oh, they took that from the...
Probably from work site or something. Lots of clothes.
you put that in your store.
I don't have a store anymore. We had a fire sale. I would have needed it then.
Oh,
Just a lot of generic kind of stuff. Oh, of course, every time I go somewhere, there's
look
hot
at that.
products mixed
Perfectly
in.
good can of sliced pineapple.
I doubt
You know?
whether that... Oh, maybe this is Pineapple Express.
It
There's
may
your
be.
pineapple and there's your
Hey.
THC
That's
there,
the
right there.
Express.
This is the Express. Oh, boy. I don't know what these things are, Charlie. I mean, it looks like for maybe it's a wall mount TV bracket, I think, or something like that.
Or part thereof.
Or part thereof. There's something in this bag that doesn't feel like clothes. It is not clothes, it's a bunch of random stuff.
That's what this is, random stuff.
Random stuff. Fire alarm stuff. Kettle. Oh, there's toys.
There you go.
There's Mario. It's a Mario.
You want to keep these crates?
Yeah, we can fold them down. I could probably use the crates for something. I'm just gonna check and see because, silly as it sounds, the right type of toys. You know the gig. Wow, that is quite the mason jar. It's plastic, but I guess that's for drinking out of. Action figures. We can probably donate some of this stuff as well. Hockey Life in Canada, home game. Sometimes these hockey books are autographed by the authors too, which make them a little bit more valuable.
Your friend Marlene, you want?
And they're figuring out what they need too. Oh, little John Deere. Even the toys aren't in the greatest shape, unfortunately. Played with hard. So not too much salvage out of this bin. Keep Mario aside though. Lots of flashlights. Little antique meat grinder. Well, maybe not necessarily antique, but antique style. That's part of it. We found a coyote pelt in with this stuff. You never know. It seemed like they might have been doing some hunting at one time. Oh, it's a meat slicer. Like your own little deli. I'm very careful where I put my fingers on that thing. Here, I'll slide that bin out. That right there is a little portable meat slicer.
It's in this bag.
Charlie found the psychedelic three-dimensional posters over there. You can't really tell in the video, but they're 3D. They kind of move when you look at them. I thought this suitcase, actually my parents used to, I think they used to have a suitcase like this. Is this Samsonite? No, I don't know what it is. Pretty folks.
Okay, Marlene, but
This is
not so much.
full of car stereo decks. That's an awful lot of car stereos. I don't see any faceplates, which renders them basically useless. Shooting AI. What is this? Low battery. Shooting Crony. Is this like a little shooting game? Maybe like a you shoot with the light?
Figure there's that one.
You need a stereo deck for one of your cars, Charlie? There's a bucket full of car stereos and stuff. I don't know what all this stuff is, but there's lots of it. Oh, there's a Honeywell home security thing. Maybe you yank this off the wall and then you go and grab their stereo out of their car.
This is a rebuild kit for a diaphragm pump.
Oh, okay.
These are pumps they use for pumping tire fluid.
So some rebuild kits, whole thing of electronics and car stereos, which is super random. I was half joking earlier, somebody in New Zealand, and it was terrible, bought a storage unit like I am right now, and when they open up the suitcases like this, it had body parts in it. So you always worry what you're gonna get. Guess what? You find a skull. But this is not a human skull. What is this a skull from? What is that, Charlie? Cow? Horse,
Small
it's a
horse.
horse head. Did I buy an Italian mobster's unit? I don't think I'm allergic to horses when they're in skull form. There's a nice little fan. Or
Oh, it's an air ecologizer.
there we go. It's a
That's for cleaning the air.
air filter.
Stuff out of the air.
Probably because they were smoking pot. Oh, there's the little skull. Oh, you know what? I actually might not be far off. There's a jar with some mysterious substance in the bottom of it.
Don't put your finger on something.
No, I know. And you have to be so careful with these units too, because you start sussing out that the person might have been into drugs.
This is one of them.
Huh, Harley Davidson little wallet. That's kind of cool. A tool belt with a,
Tool in it. Little dagger.
yeah, missing the,
Last one. Oop.
yeah, little cheap dagger. Did find a mirror off of an old car. And I'll hang on to that because maybe I'll find an old car that needs that mirror. You can tell what they paid for this. $2 handsaw. That's pretty cheap for a handsaw, actually. Another,
As long as it did the job, right?
yeah, a brace. There's an old wooden toolbox. Let's see what's inside of that.
That's your cable.
Yeah, there's that's a sharpening stone.
Another sharpening.
Sharpening stone.
Somebody is finally getting something done.
Yeah, there's actually it's not a bad little hammer.
There's
Some tools and tool pouches. What's in the wooden case at the very bottom? Let's see.
Lift it out of there.
Let's lift it out and have a look.
Let's lift it up and take a
It
peek in
looks
there.
like it would have like bits,
got
drill
fancy.
bits or something. I bet it's the bits for the brace. This is my guess.
It's not coming open. Oh, because
You gotta
I
lift
did
and.
that, but I didn't do that.
Oh, I think it would have originally been the bits for the brace, so it's got more shells. Well, nothing for Dremels. Well, nothing I need out of there.
Some screwdriver bits and
Yeah, and some bullets.
miscellaneous stuff. File handle.
Quite a variety of bullets. You would think that people would keep their bullets in a safer place than they're just rattling around inside of a box like that, but
Some of them are spent, some of them are not spent.
got some bolts and stuff. Old desk lamp, measuring tape, just generic stuff. Times you go through a box and you feel like you just kind of. Actually, Marlene, do you have a use for mason jars with lids? One got broken, but there's a bunch in here that are probably okay.
I always need that.
Okay, and there's some. Okay, I'm glad that my mother-in-law is finding a bunch of stuff she can use. There is some broken glass in there, but I'm more glad that I didn't accidentally set this off. That's bear spray. That would really, really be nasty if that had gone off. None of my in-laws here would be happy with me if I had just set bear spray off. I can tell you that much. Here's a new air hose.
Why don't you spray it in here
No.
and then sniff it and see what spray smells like?
Look, I'm being nice. Do you need a makeup mirror?
Well, that's a big one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Wow.
We did find another knife block with knives. I'm basically loading up the mother-in-law with as much stuff as I can because, like I said, I got my money back with that helmet and I don't need a whole lot of stuff. I was happy, and I guess I'll see if it works. Well, there's a camping bed, a double-sized camping bed. It blows up and goes on top of that frame. So that we got a tent, some camping stuff, lots of tools. But I need a leaf blower, and there was this jumbo gas-powered leaf blower in here. So definitely have a use for that, assuming I can make it work. So I'll take this home and clean it up. But that is like 4-foot long leaf blower. That ought to clean things up in a hurry. Oh, I'm finding some stuff. I got one bucket left to haul out of the back there and go through, and then I think I've pretty much gone through just about everything here. We found this really cool little Napoleon camping grill. They found propane, and we put them together, and now Charlie's keeping his hands warm. Are you making us a really gross steak?
I got a steak handy, yeah.
Well, we did find 2-year-old barbecue sauce in one of those bins.
Where's that coyote pelt we cooked up?
Oh,
maybe?
gross. But it's working.
Yeah,
That's good to know.
yeah.
Well, that might be something to bring out to the campfire and have a little grill. Take it camping with us. So out of all that stuff, this is the stuff I'm taking. Things that I can actually use. Well, not the horse skull. I should have known that wasn't a cow. Obviously, it's long, and I've had bison skulls before. Somebody will use that. Josh actually collects skulls and stuff. People paint them. I know it's morbid, but somebody would want that. The crates, I can use these. They fold down nice, going on future picks if I need to load stuff out. Be really handy to have. The camping bed, if we have company over. The World War II helmet. There's a couple brand new tents, a hammock in here. So just generally a decent assortment, plus all the spoons, the working camp stove, a fair amount of stuff. So that's just other things I got. And I mean, the leaf blower new, I don't know what that would be, probably a couple $100 new. So I feel like I'm up on this unit already. My mother-in-law is going through stuff, seeing if there's she's getting stuff ready to donate to charity and seeing what's salvageable over there. The truck is completely full behind us of stuff that's going to go to the dump, but they're not open for a day or two. So you guys are okay hauling this to the dump?
Yeah, it's close by here. It's local.
It's local. It's not far, but it's extra work for them. So I'm trying to compensate somewhat by giving them a whole bunch of stuff, which I would have done anyway. But I mean, I really appreciate the help. So Marlene, thank you very much for coming with me today.
Thanks for dinner.
I'm sorry to, thanks for dinner. I didn't buy dinner.
Who did?
Oh, I did.
Thanks for dinner.
I forgot that I did. You're welcome. See, I would have done that anyway.
And the iced tea.
And the iced tea, and hopefully some of this stuff can be used and resalvaged.
Some's going to thrift, but I'd like to, there's some really nice jackets. I'm going to wash them before I give them to the thrift store.
See if they can be reused for our goods.
Columbia water jackets, like rain jackets.
And those are very pricey. Mountain Equipment
I'll
Co-op.
wash them and then I'll take them in.
Okay, great. So finding some stuff, and we got Charlie some things he can use, car parts and tire chains and who knows what else, some things that can just be scrapped. So all in all, I'd say a pretty decent day. Gosh, I have the absolute best family to do that for me, to take that load of stuff to the dump and the things to charity. Everything is closed right now, otherwise I would do it myself, but very kind of them to offer. Truth be told, the dump is just down the way from their house, so it'll be a quick trip for them. But thank you again to Marlene and to Charlie for all your help and for getting me set straight. And I've got a load of stuff to take home and sort and figure out what we're keeping and what we're not. I'm really hoping that leaf blower works. It's probably the one usable thing in there. So at the end of the day, I guess when we think value-wise, let's see, paid $301 for that unit. I thought I was paying that much to get a gas-powered remote control truck, and it ended up being a broken electric remote control truck worth nothing. In fact, it's going to the dump. But military helmet worth somewhere between $250 and $300. So there's the money back right there. I had to come out this way anyway because I had to pick up that rototiller, which I hope I don't kill myself with. It looks terribly unsafe, like almost everything from the 50s did. No guards or safeties. Just here's a spinning blade that'll chuck stuff right at your face when you're trying to till your grass. But we got our money back on the helmet, and then if the leaf blower works, all those bins
the folding bins, which I can use on future picks. Those are probably worth 15 bucks a piece. There's 10 or 11 of those. So I'm feeling pretty good that I got my money's worth out of that unit, but it could have gone south in a hurry. And that's the risk you take on any storage auction unit. You really don't know what you're going to get or whether it's going to be worthwhile. Also gave my mother-in-law a whole bunch of kitchen stuff she can use, Pyrex bowls and dishes and baking pans, a knife block set with knives. So I think it worked out well for everybody involved. So thanks very much for watching today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my misadventure today. I've been gone for 7 hours from home now on what was a very simple mission to go and pick up a rototiller from the mother-in-law's place. I've complicated my life again today. So I'm going to drive safe, hopefully get home before the sun sets, and call it a day. We'll see you guys soon, and as always, bye for now.